welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Dominican Republic going up against Florida. Well, Singy, today's starter has really struggled to plate. He's been missing his spots, and hitters are taking advantage.
Boog, and when you're in a slump like this, every little thing feels like it's going against you. He'll look to settle in early and hopefully find that spark again.
We're breaking the silence, so open your eyelids. Yeah, we're breaking down barriers. You are not scaring us. You can keep up with the pace. I am in love with the chase. You better get out my way. Please do not get in my face. You will end up a disgrace. This is not up for debate. Losing is not in my face.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Clips the corner, and that's how this game gets started. And there's a ball. De La Cruz with another scorching run of play lately. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's one away.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Throw on to Freeman, and Guerrero is set down. Take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Two down, bases empty, and now it's Juan Soto. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
One ball, 2 strikes. Inside, gets out of the way. Just misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Middle of the first, no score. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, Sandy Alcantara.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Trey Turner at the plate. And he lays down a bunt. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Will Smith.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the designated
Aaron Judge at the plate. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Judge rips that one back there. Off the sculpture, it's a home run. That did some damage. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Right through there for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
One down, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. 3rd home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Who doesn't love watching Mike Trout smash home runs? His swing just sounds different. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's Mookie Betts now. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. In there, and it's 0-1. Betts with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
There's a strike to Mookie. Inside. That's it. And the count 1-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
This to third. Devers zips it to first, and Betts is set down. That ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That's a ball.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Ketel Marte. In the dirt. The 1-0. Foul ball there. Marte working through some struggles lately. Pickoff throw. Tatis dives back in.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
That's foul.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
No balls.
Tatis, the runner at first with two gone. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom half of inning number 2, and the batter now, Will Smith.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
There's a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach. Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Strike two.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Here's the third baseman, Jace Young. First pitch misses.
1-0.
2 out, space is empty. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Cease back to work. And he chases a high fastball there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing, and all the bat went flying there.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
Got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
De La Cruz now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. De La Cruz, an all-star a season ago, 23 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering misses down and away.
Ball. 2-1.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waits on deck. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today.
From that city you heard about, when you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your 3rd out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you word now. We gon' pull up.
Back here in Miami as we go to the last of the 3rd. Trey Turner now.
Belly's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Good leg movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
On the ground to 3rd, and it goes just foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The pitch. And it's filled up.
Count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it falls. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Freddie Freeman now.
No,
first pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Around second is Turner. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Hitter number 99, Aaron.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered in this game.
Yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow-mo.
Going. We in go mode. Going. We in go mode. We don't ever stop. We don't ever drop. Keep rolling.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
We never threw. We never won while you settle for 2. Better review. Way overdue. If they can't have us.
So they turn to their closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That clips the corner.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
And that is out of play. No outs. Runners at first and third. Strikes him out with 100.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Here's Trout. He's already homered here in this one.
Everybody look at what we passing though. We just turned the strip into a fashion show.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch. It's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Caught him looking for the K.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Slider for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Two outs. And that's off
inside. That's
the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez on the move to the gap. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Juan Soto now struck out swinging his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
2 outs, base is empty, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Strike two.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Monkey. Betts.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Clase, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. And there's a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Now batting. Catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Just
that
missed.
Missed. That's a ball.
Foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Climb the ladder with that fastball, and the count even at 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Back here at Lone Depot Park, now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Inside, almost got him. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air, out towards right center. Merrill should have this one. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Out towards right center field. Trout sizing it up. He's got it. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Jace Young.
I like my dress with rocks and my thongs with bruises. Keep my heart a little broken and the door wide open. Tears of joy and tears of pain. Life's got me fooled again. No, it's not.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Luis Severino. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. He goes down looking. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Turner now. 1 for 2.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 2. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Ground ball left side.
Foul.
And foul ball. Severino kicks, deals. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you can get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Here is Aaron Judge. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. Freeman stands at first with 1 out. Judge comes up empty there.
0-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. And try to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Trout, the next to hit, takes ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. And a 1-1. And a sweeper misses for a ball. And now it's even up.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That's outside. And it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
I'm held under by the world and I'm way too scared. There's a struggle through the trouble underwater as the bubbles from my mouth come to the surface while I'm buried by the rubble when my lungs can burst.
Cease back to work. And a swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And it's strike 2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a swing and a miss, being with a fastball.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
1-2.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Raging back towards the wall. Out of here. All muscle to center field. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 4-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Luke, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
De La Cruz in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Swings through that one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Betts handles, throws to first, and Guerrero is set down. And that will end the inning, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-1. And we're back. Now at the plate, Jackson Merrill.
Center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Just missed.
Outside.
Severino in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's outside, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Just missed. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
3-1.
That one misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 in this one. And Mookie takes.
That's out.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw there. See?
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
No outs. Runner on second. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one way inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Now batting, catcher
Will Smith to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Pulls that one foul. Severino cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez racing after it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saving extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Felix Bautista will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bautista, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Grant Herter. Here's Juan Soto. Tap foul at the plate. That one at the knees for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Got him. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level. Has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog. Get back on track. His team needs it.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 and 2. Swung on, belted. Going back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around second is Ramirez. The relay to third. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. And a foul ball. That one's in there. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte.
Now that
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Ketel Marte.
Tosses to first, and that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The third baseman, Chase Young.
And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Rodriguez makes the grab. One down. Here's Trey Turner. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball.
In there at the knees. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
One out, runner at second. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Turner leads off second with one gone in the inning. Strike 2.
0-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch off the plate. 1-2 to count. Swing and a ball popped in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now that the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That's to third. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And now batting Mike Trout. That's in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Bautista gets the strikeout. Back here in Miami, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Johnny Brebbia getting ready to go. Canely getting loose as well. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
In the air, left side. Stanton on the move. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
It's 0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time jam right there.
1-1.
I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. That one outside. 1-0.
1-0.
In the air to left down the line. Hernandez ranging after it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mookie.
Here's Betts. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. And that's
a ball.
outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Ramirez puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw to second is offline.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
The 0-1. That one in triple digits.
0-2.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's off the outside edge. Now 1-2.
1 ball,
really
2
good
strikes.
slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the catch. And the inning is over.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tommy Kahnle.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Back to the top of the order, digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Fought off foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Activity in the bullpen. Casey Mize preparing to come on if needed. Cobb also throwing. The 1-2. And that's too high. Swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Soto stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing. And everybody broke, whether spirit or funds. Americans tell a lie, the dollar cover the flaws, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Oh, city, hold on, the weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles, I'm trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want to siphon it up. They rewriting it, with every bit of fighting it. Ever since I gave the first pass of nights, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want to siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet, and Def Jam cold.